Hey guys!
Alright guys, we're here to do the second video on this Monday doubleheader. This is a Patreon request from this patron right here. Ask us to check out Hellbound. It's not the first time we do this band on the channel. Actually, I think this is the third video from Hellbound. Either the third or fourth video from Hellbound that we do. The name of the song is Towers Burning. And the reason why I was sold on this one is because they mentioned that our good friend Sungan is in the video.
Yeah.
Now, he's beaten to it. Well, actually, we've been in videos too. But from what I understand, he's the main character of the video. So it's not like he's just in the video. He is the video. So that had me a little bit excited about it. Well, more than a little bit. Because he's a fun guy. Right? Last year, there was this thing going on the internet where people were posting pictures of sunbathing their anuses. Like they were doing these yoga positions where they would turn their ass to the sun in order to get a tan.
So they're just tanning their anuses?
I know, but who's going to see it? And who cares?
Who cares if you have a tanned anus?
I know. Some people, I mean, the bleached anus I can understand, specifically if you're in porn, because, you know, you want to look your best for, you know, any camera angle that comes your way. You want to make sure that every side is your best side. But for a regular person like me and you, what can we gain from? Yeah, well, I mean, you don't need to tan your anus. Your anus is pretty much the same color as you are.
Exactly.
So you're already ahead of the game. But some people went to the hospital because I guess they got like second-degree burns or whatever they did.
Oh wow!
Because they didn't put sunscreen on their anus, so they got. I mean, like shit always goes sideways. So he was doing it. I don't know how he went. I've never asked him because he's white as he's pale as shit. Like I mean, the guy's like fucking pale.
I'd laugh my ass off if I went on a beach and I saw someone using, you know, those like unfoldable things people use to shine
to reflect the sun into them, so they don't get it directly, so they get this nice.
Yeah. I would laugh. Someone has their feet up in the air and they have one of those facing their anuses,
so they can get a much better.
View.
I would think they were trying to contact Mars, because that's kind of what
through their anus. They're trying to contact Uranus.
Yeah, they were trying to contact Uranus. See, all right. On that note, are you ready for Hellbound Towers Burning?
Yeah.
All right, let's do this. I hope they didn't pay him for this video. It's like Swedish Blair Witch Project, but with drugs.
But with drugs,
with psychedelic drugs. All right,
mushrooms. That was one big ass mushroom.
Oh, he was going to town on it.
He was deep throating the shit. That's his profile picture for Tinder. That is his Tinder profile picture.
Or Grindr, whatever
or
he's into, or OnlyFans. I'm surprised he doesn't have an OnlyFans page. Like, he's slipping. I know he's big on Instagram. I mean, he's a media, what do you call it, social media influencer. I think he needs to get his own OnlyFans page going. I don't know about you, but I think there's a lot of people out there that would be willing to pay money. Not me, personally, but I'm sure there's people. Having said that, if he does have an uncut video of him sunbathing his anus, you know what? For that one, I'm willing to pay some money.
The $5 a month is worth it.
That's worth it. For that one, I'll sign up for 1 month and get my money's worth. You know what I mean? Especially if there's a director's cut where he explains exactly the process and everything that took him to get there.
Yeah.
All right, so let's break this down into two things. Let's break this into the video and into the song. So what did you think about the video, starting off with that?
I was going to say the song. It was kind of hard for me to
pay attention to the song.
I was paying attention to him tripping balls and having what are those things called from Star Wars?
I don't know, the walker thingies.
Walkers, yeah.
Yeah, like they're from The Empire Strikes Back. Well, actually, they were also in The Return of the Jedi. But I remember more of them in The Empire Strikes Back because they're walking in the snow and shit.
And having those chase him was pretty funny. I was wondering what the fuck was he running from, and then I see the little lights on the gun.
Yeah, he was tripping. He was seeing things in the woods after he went to town on that magic mushroom. So the video is funny. I mean, it's really low budget, low effects.
Yeah.
I mean, I've seen better special effects on porno, but it is what it is. It is what it is. It was fun watching him in the video. It was fun. I'll give him that. I think the two of us could have done much better. But, whatever. I'm not here to judge, even though that's kind of what we're here for. So, moving on to the song. This is a band that I really have a hard time with as far as putting my finger on who do they remind me and what do they sound like. Because when I listen to their songs, and I think this is the third video, and let me refresh your memory in case you're not placing them. But we did a video where they had a fireplace on the beach with a cowboy hat. Remember that whole thing? And then there was one where there was some car racing stuff.
Yeah.
So I think this is the third one that we've done. And every time we've checked one of their songs out, I really like their music. I really like their sound. But to me, it sounds like a merger of different bands. Sometimes I'm listening to a song and I hear a little bit of White Zombie. Do you know what I mean? Sometimes I listen to the same song, and it reminds me a little bit of Testament. You know what I'm saying? Like, it moves from like thrash groove into this like almost new metal sound. Like it goes a little bit all over the place. And I have a really hard time saying, okay, I like them because they sound like this, and I really like this. No, they sound like a lot of different things, but I like all those different things anyway, so I'm not hating it because they're
really
able to
switch
kind of
up their sound.
Yeah, then they're able to blend all of those kind of styles together and to make something of their own. I always, from the beginning, from the first video that we've ever done, I've always really enjoyed the vocalist because I really like the tone, his voice, his delivery. It has a little bit of ruggedness to it. It's a little bit rough around the edges, but then it gives the song a little bit of character, and I like that. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I like this band. I like their sound. I mean, they're not reinventing the wheel, but they have a very interesting way of bringing elements from, at least to me, it sounds like elements from different bands, and making them work, making them something that it's theirs. So, but this of the three videos that we've done from this band, this is probably the worst one. I mean, it's funny, but it's the one on the beach. At least they were on the beach with a fireplace. I still don't know what the fireplace was there for, but the car one was the best one.
No, I'll give it an A for effort.
Effort starts with an E. So
I know, but I'm gonna give it an A because I liked it.
Okay.
And also, they put a lot of effort into it. Yeah.
I don't think they put any effort in. They gave like the Sungan a cell phone and told him go into the woods.
They gave him $20 and they're like, okay, all we need you to do.
I'm surprised he didn't drink one single tall boy because every time I talk to him, we've done a live stream together.
That's probably
the guy's always drinking tall boys.
I think he probably drank a couple in between scenes, you know.
In Swedish, I don't know what they call tall boys, but they have a different name for it. But it's those extra long.
It's like monster cans.
Yeah, it's the bit. No, it's a little bit longer.
It's Arizona iced tea, like.
No, a tall boy it's a longer beer.
Oh.
It's not Arizona tea or
no, but I'm saying that's the can. Like the can is like a longer version of like a
oh
normal
yeah,
soda can.
yeah. It looks like the Arizona bubble tea. They're longer. They're
Yeah.
like, you know, it's the regular size beer can, and the
And then
tall
the
boys.
yeah,
It's
the
a
monster
little bit...
cans are just like taller versions
Okay,
of normal
I
cans.
understand now. I understand what you're saying. Okay, I get what you're saying. In Sweden, they have a specific name for those. I can't remember. He's always saying
Big dicks.
I don't know. Meatballs? IKEA. Maybe they call it IKEA. I have no clue. I know there's a specific name for it. We call it tall boys. And I'm surprised. I think this is the first time I've seen him do anything
And he doesn't
in
have one.
life. Because if you follow him on Instagram, every time he posts videos,
He has one.
he has one. If he's in the car, if he's in the house, if he's on the toilet, he's always got one on his hands. So this is the first time I've seen him do in a video where there was like no tall boys were harmed during the making of this video. At least not that we're aware of.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's like in between takes.
Maybe he drank them on the way there and then he drank them on the way home.
Yeah.
Maybe. All right, guys, this is it for this double header. Come back tomorrow. We'll have more videos for you. See you guys.
See ya.